is the voice of gaming.
Dude, we need to talk about titties and explosions for a second, because that's what I'm talking about. You see all that serious shit? That's not the Anthony that you're really gonna know. If you want to know me, being with me and hanging out with me, that's where it gets real. I mean, my life to this point, like I said, has been like a movie. You can't even write this stuff. And that gets thrown around a lot out here, but the truth, it gets truer as it goes on, dude. Titties and explosions. Can you think of anything else? I mean, Rob brought to mind right before we were going to do this, he said, titties and explosions. That changed me inside. Titties and explosions gave me confidence. Titties and explosions made me happy. I mean, think of one after the other coming together. They're like two of the best things ever. It's like harmony, you know, because one is so soft and feels great, and one is not even anything that you could touch, but it hurts you in a way that you can't even imagine. You know, you feel it for the first time, and you know, it immediately teaches you fear. You know, like you're like, whatever you want, I don't want that. But when you feel a titty, you know, you're like, whatever I want that. Right? Right. 9 out of 10 people in a blind taste test prefer titties to fire. Let alone explosions, because they have that concussive impact deal going on, you know, where they're actually rippling through air and annihilating all the oxygen in the space. Do you know what I'm talking about, people? No, you don't, because you're not even thinking on that. Dude, I'm talking about 7 levels of what I'm about to do to you in the gaming industry. You guys were off on some tangent talking about some fire and titties and explosion. Dude, I'm bringing it back, because there's one thing that we're fucking here to do, and that's change everything for the better, dude. Believe me, I've studied my entire life to come to this point to give you the dopest stuff you never imagined. I swear. I just need one chance. I don't need a bunch of things. I need you to believe in me. I need you to support us in what we do here. That's all I need. Because if we can do that, they're gonna know what we're about. And when they know what we're about, making money, making games, making people happy, the win-win-win situation. I'm not trying to be anything. You know, I'm not trying to get my yacht and my Ferrari. I may have one of those or two, maybe, but you know, that's not what I'm about. I mean, right now I got nothing. And I just told you what I was about. I'm about making everything that you want to do. I don't care if you're into RPGs. I don't care if you're into action role-playing games. I don't care if you got, like, you only love Super Mother Truckers. Racing 4, Dub Edition Remix. I don't care. I want to make all of it better. All of it could be better. The systems are intact to make every single game you buy worthwhile. Worth the $60 of your money that you work to pay. Mind you, if that's on minimum wage, that's over 10 hours worth of work just to be able to afford a disc that costs 5 cents to make. And you're trying to sit here and talk to me about games? Ooh, you do not want to get me pissed off. I will come after you. I'm so tired of video game makers and the industry and everybody that's moving it trying to act like, oh, no, we're not fleecing gamers, you know. When you were a kid, you used to be able to game because you could, you know, it wasn't killing your parents. They could buy you a game, and it was, like, cheaper than going out and buying you toys. Now that you go to pay for a game, you're paying $60, man. It takes, look, I don't care what you say about the cost that it takes. I know, we gotta use more people. We gotta be more like Hollywood. We gotta use technologies that we never had to use before. And it costs more money to make a game. I know this. But come on, a CD that takes at most, dude, you could a tin can, fucking helmet with a fucking backpack and a fucking tricycle would not cost, you know, $130. You know, I could go to Aldi's and get all that stuff and build it myself or like the dollar store and put together a Master Chief helmet, you know, with $130 freaking dollars. It's not fair. I mean, we want you to make money. We want you to thrive. We want you to continue. We don't, you know, we believe in capitalism. We believe in getting paid for what you're worth. But we believe in getting the money that we put into the games out of the games. Because that's where your money's coming from, dude. Us. Whether you like it or not, whether we're smart and savvy, whether we're just some guy that picks up one title a year because he used to play football in high school. I mean, I don't care who you are. If you bought a game once, you've contributed to the system, you know what I'm saying? And chances are if you bought a game once, you bought a game twice, and you keep buying it. I mean, we're in a standstill, you know? You're right, we're not out making games. If you want to make better games, go make them yourself. I'm not trying to make them myself, I'm trying to make them with you. I'm not saying that I could do it all on my own, but I'm saying that I could help make it better. Same thing for me and my crew. Everybody that you see on this site and everything that we're doing here, it's not about like taking you over, or taking your spot, or being hotter, or whatever. We're about doing better games. That's all we care about. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Do you understand the words that be coming out of my mouth? I am the voice of gaming. We do not want to sit silent as you continue to ruin our industry, our money, our time, our consideration. Let us in, and we will help. We will fulfill everyone's needs, the needs of the corporations, we will get them their money. The needs of the people, we will get you your games. Our needs, we will keep ourselves secure so that we can continue to do what we do. Dude, look, dude, I gotta talk to you about something. Microsoft. A little while back, I was in this relationship with Gran Turismo, and I kind of fell in love with Gran Turismo 3. Me and her spent a lot of time together. I mean, you couldn't get us apart. I had the wheel and everything. I loved her. And then Sony, the good company that provided me with this wonderful game, they told me that there was another on the way, even more beautiful than the last, a Gran Turismo 4. Oh, how I covet that game from the day that I heard it existed. Time went on. Time went on. No game. No Gran Turismo 4. Delays. Artistic integrity. You know what I mean? We don't put up the money to get the people out there, to get enough money in our companies. We're running our companies on just a few people. We're making shitloads of cash at the top. But we can't put out any of our games on time because we don't want to pay enough people to do the job in the amount of time that would, be reciprocal to the money that was given to you from your customers. So delays went on, and my love was lost, and then finally the day came. Many years past the day when I had forgotten that the day was ever going to come in the first place. And I got it, and it was miraculous. It was wonderful. It was an achievement that everyone rejoiced in. It was a modern technical marvel, basically. Which is what we're talking about here. All games need to have impact. But then Gran Turismo came, Gran Turismo went. With this new improved graphics, which is I love graphics, I love resolution, I love frames per second. But I also love gameplay and content, and I love new ideas, I love crazy ideas, I love things that I never thought of. I don't love things that have been done already 1,000 times over and over and over and over again. I like to be surprised. And it gave me exactly what I thought I was going to get.